Welcome back now to an exclusive look at what it takes to become a Marine. Men and women who want to join this branch of the service must first go through intense physical training at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island in South Carolina.
The Marine Corps recently opened the doors to us and a group of educators from all across Florida to get a behind-the-scenes look. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley has this special report.
As Private Jeffrey Gannon grips tight to his mom, this marks the end of 3 months without her, without his friends, his phone, and all contact with the outside world.
I feel great, like a relief off my shoulder. I feel like I have like broader shoulders. I feel more confident and just feel like, I don't know, everything you worked for finally came true.
3 months of intense training turning a civilian into a Marine. We joined a group of teachers from around Florida for a behind-the-scenes tour. For us, it all started where it starts with the recruits on the famous yellow footprints early in the morning.
Do you understand? Yes, sir! No! Do you understand? Yes, sir!
This is the welcoming party. It's also likely the moment each recruit realizes their life is about to change. Next, onto a quick lesson about rules on the base. All civilian items are confiscated. They're given a sack full of all the stuff they'll need. Then the hard part.
They'll make that first phone call home to their next of kin.
They read a carefully prepared script to their mom, dad, or guardian. There is to be no deviation from the script. From there, it's off to their new living quarters, barracks, which are not exactly the lap of luxury.
You don't sleep for about 2 days, so you don't actually stay in the racks until the third night.
From there, life moves fast.
There's no stopping to think about anything, so your mind's there and you're just ready to go.
Every year, 17,000 recruits pass through the base. Of those, around 2,400 are females. Each one of them is taught to follow orders without question or hesitation.
And if they can't follow the simplest instruction, that kind of relates to the whole point of why we're here, what we're training.
Nowhere is that more obvious than the morning physical training session on the obstacle course.
They push you till you can't go any further, and then you find that they get that inner strength out of you that you never knew that you had.
So the drill instructors will show them how to do each technique on each obstacle, and then the recruits go through it multiple times.
Along with PT, recruits need to learn the basics for hurdling larger obstacles, something they may be called to do in a real-world situation.
Rappelling down the side of that mountain, trying to get to a cave, trying to get to whatever area you need to be in to set up your position, stuff like that.
The educators we traveled with tried their hands at the 47-foot rappelling wall, while we asked Sergeant Snow what could go wrong.
The other day, we had a recruit go down. He got his glove wrapped up inside the carabiner. From shoving his hand up in the front, we had to do a rescue, send a black shirt down to go and untie him off the rope, hook him to another one.
The recruit was pulled down safely. Next door to the wall is the gas chamber, which is exactly what it sounds like.
So right now we're in the gas chamber at the Marine Corps base. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, God. So the recruits come in here.
The gas is a non-lethal CS gas. It's basically pepper spray on steroids.
It was not what I expected. I expected a lot more, definitely physical training, but it was a lot more mental.
3 months of hard work all lead to this moment, graduation.
It's like the sacred parade deck. Like, everybody's graduated here. My stepdad's graduated here. So many honorable veterans have graduated here.
And that's why Gannon enlisted. His main role model, his stepdad, a Marine who sat beaming with pride in the crowd as Gannon marched onto the deck. For Gannon, he's headed for infantry training in Jacksonville. His fellow graduates are headed to complete their schooling before receiving their permanent assignments. Above it all, this is what the Marine Corps wants new recruits to see. A boy who entered a mouthy teenager and left a Marine. Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Christopher, and congratulations to the new private. As you can see, it was a whirlwind trip at Parris Island, and there are a lot of more stories and behind-the-scenes action with the Marine recruits that we want to share with you. You can watch our ABC 7 special called Making a Marine starting this Monday. The show will be available on all of our other platforms, including Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku.
A follow-up now on a disabled Navy veteran who says he was beaten up when he tried to get 3 young men to stop torturing a turtle. A car dealership in Daytona Beach surprised Gary Bluff with the keys to a new car. Bluff says his family didn't have a car, and it took him all day to take a bus to the Veterans Administration offices for an appointment. A Marine veteran heard about Bluff's situation and contacted the dealership. Bluff was seriously hurt, and he says 3 young men attacked him when he asked them to stop hurting a turtle. All 3 were arrested.
Memorials in Florida that honor our heroes could soon be a little more protected. A new bill recently filed in Tallahassee would make it a 3rd-degree felony for defacing a statue or memorial that represents a Continental or U.S. Army soldier, a NASA astronaut, or a first responder. This week, a subcommittee in the House voted unanimously for the proposal, which is called the Soldiers and Heroes Monuments and Memorials Protection Act. Currently, state law only makes it a 3rd-degree felony to damage a church, public telephone, or sexually violent predator facility.
My ask is that we memorialize in statute in giving a little more deference to those who made that sacrifice than we do a public telephone.
The bill defines a hero as a military figure, unit, or organization that served one of the 13 original colonies, the U.S. military, or a territory that became part of the U.S., as well as a law enforcement officer, firefighter, or NASA astronaut.
When juveniles are arrested for the first time, misdemeanors, officers often have a choice whether to send them to court or a diversion program. A new bill could take away that discretion. A bill in the State House and Senate proposes all law enforcement implement civil citations, which would automatically replace arrests for specific nonviolent misdemeanors like theft and possession of alcohol. It allows juveniles a chance to keep a clean record for up to 3 violations. But some involved with the local diversion program called Teen Court say that may not be enough.
There's a lot of kids and there's a lot of adults that I know that 3 strikes would have been too many, and it would have affected them for the rest of their lives.
It's not that Teen Court isn't a good program. It's a great program, but it's just not reaching the masses, and every county doesn't have a teen court.
Why don't y'all please stand, raise your right hand.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7, we'll take a look at how civil citations may already be having an adverse effect on one local teen court.
Time now to get another check on the weather. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan keeping track of it. Bob?
Well, pretty nice out there right now. Area beaches, lots of sunshine has moved in after some clouds around this morning, wrapping around that area of low pressure that is still out there in the Atlantic now. And currently we have 79 degrees. That was just about a half hour ago. The dew point is at 62. Winds out of the north-northeast at 7. The pressure is still pretty low, 2964, but that number will be rising as this area of low pressure slowly moves off into the Atlantic. The forecast through the evening looking pretty good. You have any outdoor plans, should not be a problem. Mid-60s by 11 o'clock, so on the warmer side. And looks like that'll be a trend too. Although we do have another cold front that is heading our way. You can see this area of low pressure spinning off the coast of Florida right now. Not really moving much this afternoon, and once in a while some showers in the central Florida, but not much for us as of late. We'll have much more in our forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. It may soon be illegal for teenagers in Florida to buy cigarettes or other tobacco products. A state senator has filed a bill that would raise the smoking age in Florida from 18 to 21 years old. Democrat Darrell Rousson's bill would amend an existing Florida statute. Although most states in the country currently allow smoking at the age of 18, anti-tobacco activists have been pushing to raise that age to 21. Well, lots of people struggle with their weight, and some of the conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes can come with obesity.
But here on the Suncoast, there are a lot of options, including certain surgeries. ABC 7's Linda Carson is joining us now live in the newsroom with more from our phone bank. Linda?
Haley, we just discovered that our next guest, Diane McBain, and I know each other. We went to the same weight loss program about 10 years ago. We lost weight, we regained weight. And then Diane got smart. She went to Dr. Chablis and had the bariatric surgery. Diane, look at you, lady. You look great. You had bariatric surgery.
Yes, I did.
Why?
I did because my diabetes was out of control. I had high blood pressure and I just could not move. My back hurt. I couldn't go to the mailbox without having to sit down. So I found out about Dr. Chablis and made an appointment, and here I am.
Wow. And how much did you lose?
I lost about 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
100 pounds.
Now, how long has it been?
It's been almost 3 years. End of June, it'll be 3 years.
3 years, and you have not regained it back.
No.
You just look awesome.
Thank you.
How did it affect your life and your health?
Well, I'm able to do things now that I was not able to do. Like I said, I couldn't even walk walk to the mailbox. And now I enjoy shopping, which is the biggest thing, because you get new clothes. And I can walk the dog and travel, and it's just much easier.
Well, how about your diabetes?
The diabetes is gone. It was gone from the day of surgery.
High blood pressure?
Blood pressure was down before I even had the surgery because of the diet that he requires beforehand.
What can you eat now, 3 years later? What do you eat?
I eat just about everything, just in small quantities.
Wow, well, you are certainly proof that it
Thank
does
you.
work.
It does.
And she's going to be answering the phone, too. If you want to call, you can talk to the doctor, you can talk to all of these people. There is a seminar coming up. It's on Saturday, and is Bariatric Informational Seminar. It's the 25th of February from 10 to noon, and it's at Hotel Indigo in Sarasota. So give us a call here. We're answering the phones. We want to hear from you, and we'll be right back in a little while.
All right, Linda, thank you so much. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, more money for college students. A major overhaul of the entire higher education system in Florida is now in the works.
Plus, a warning for cheese lovers. One of the most popular brands is announcing a big recall expansion. Those stories straight ahead.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
In town? On the town, The Mark offers landmark living in the center of everything you love about Sarasota. Priced from the 700s, spacious residences and elevated club-level amenities create a private oasis in the sky. Promenade shopping and dining put the best of downtown downstairs. Sales gallery open daily at the corner of Pineapple and State Street just south of Maine. The Mark, Sarasota. Presented by Coulter.
Peace of mind is really crucial. The safety and security of this higher level of care, I think, is really important. Great nurses, great doctors, technologies that can really help when you are dealing with complications, high-risk newborns, or the infants that have medical conditions. This is the kind of care that we want at our public hospital.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Contemporary Cabinetry and Closet Concepts. Our strength is in building a relationship with our clients. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years. When you organize your home, you simplify your life. Call today for a free in-home consultation or visit the web at contemporarycabinetry.srq.com.
Car experts and customers agree. There's a whole lot to love about a new Subaru. Subaru was named the 2016 Best Overall Brand, Most Trusted, and Best Performance Brand by Kelley Blue Book. And ALG named Subaru its top mainstream brand for residual value for 2016. Now you can lease a new Subaru Outback for just $229 a month or get 0% financing during the Subaru True Love event. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Major financial help could soon be on the way for college students in Florida. The Florida Senate is expected to vote next month on a major overhaul of the state's higher education system. The bill would require the state to cover 100% of tuition costs for top-performing high school students who attend a university or college. Florida used to pay 100% of tuition for those eligible for the top Bright Future Scholarship, but it was scaled back during the recession.
Schools across the country Schools across the country are taking part in the 28th annual National African American Read-In, including Alta Vista Elementary School in Sarasota. Community business leaders, government officials, and volunteers were invited to come to the school. They all read aloud to the kids from books written or illustrated by African Americans. The principal of Alta Vista says this was a great experience for the students.
It's great for them to hear other voices and to learn about literature that are very specifically written by African American writers.
Sarasota Mayor Willie Shaw, the Vice Mayor, and several commissioners took part in today's event. Always great to read to those kiddos. Let's head over to Bob.
And looking at the weather map for today, the time-lapse photography from Lakewood Ranch showing basically a lot of clouds around. As we move around 2 o'clock, you'll see clearing conditions, and that's a result of the high pressure slowly trying to inch back in. But then there's another cloud deck that just showed up. This is a wraparound of this area of low pressure, which continues to slowly inch its way out into the Atlantic. But still, we're getting that backside flow, and that's bringing in some showers occasionally into central Florida. Not very heavy rain, but nonetheless, a few showers near Winter Haven, stretching off toward Interstate 4 into eastern Hillsborough County. And now you can see some of the advanced clouds associated with it into Lakewood Ranch, but we're not anticipating any significant rainfall through this evening. This whole system will get out of here. Most of the rain today, central Florida and along the East Coast. Not much going on here, and it'll stay dry, too, it looks like, through the weekend. 79 currently. Dew point is at 62, and winds out of the north-northeast now at 7, and the pressure at 29.64 inches. The high today managed to get to 80. That's right, 80 degrees today, and 56 the morning low. 74 for the average high, 54 for the average low. And as far as the rainfall goes, we had just about 3/10 of an inch of rain yesterday. No rainfall to report today. 71 in Jacksonville. We had a trace of rain, I should say. 73 in Orlando, 77 in Miami. And temperatures around the coast into the upper 70s in some cases, although Venice right there at the end of the pier, pretty much mimicking what the water temperature is now. 71 degrees there. Water temperature, Venice 72, 79 Arcadia, and 78 in Northport. Or the forecast Friday looks good. A lot more sunshine around. Temperatures will top out in the upper 70s near 80 degrees. And it looks as though we'll stay pretty warm, too, overnight. We're anticipating a weak cold front to move in late Saturday. A large low-pressure area in the upper levels and at the surface continues to drift off to the east in time as we move through Friday. You can see we may see a little bit of fog around to start the morning off here, a little thicker to the north of us. And then as we move through the day, it looks really nice. So lots of sunshine and temperatures right around 80 degrees for highs. And then here comes the front, and there's not much to it. Now there's drier and slightly cooler temperatures behind it. You'll notice that it kind of falls apart right before it reaches us. And we're anticipating just a little bit of increase in clouds and maybe just a few degrees cooler on Sunday. Elsewhere across the U.S., quiet over Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas tonight. A little clipper system bringing some snowfall into the Dakotas. The rainfall over the northeastern portion of the state and out west. A little break in the action right now for California, but that's soon to change next week as yet another storm moves on in. For boaters tomorrow, winds will be out of the northeast, turning to the northwest at 10 knots. Seas will be 2 feet. And a light chop in the bays and inland waters. As far as tides go upcoming for Sarasota Bay, the next one is a high tide at 10:02. And another high tide at 12:25 tomorrow afternoon. Sun set at 6:27. The forecast, partly cloudy, patchy fog late, clearing skies by after midnight, low of 61 degrees. Tomorrow looks good. Morning fog burns off. Beautiful day, 78 your high. The extended forecast weekend couldn't ask for better weather. You see temperatures just a few degrees cooler to start things off on Sunday morning. Maybe a little bit of increase in cloudiness overnight. And then a 20% chance for showers doesn't come until Thursday. Enjoy the forecast. It's nice. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. Now to Suncoast Traffic Watch. No accidents right now, but I-75 is backed up in the northbound lanes from Clark Road to Bee Ridge Road.
If you have some cheese in your refrigerator, pay attention to this recall. More Sargento cheese products are being taken off the shelves because of listeria concerns. The company is recalling 7 more types of cheese, including sliced Colby, Munster, and Pepperjack. Sargento says it has ended its relationship with the supplier of those cheeses. Several other Sargento products were recalled last week.
And a reminder right now, your health questions are being answered by experts in the ABC 7 newsroom. Staff with Venice Regional Bayfront Health are taking your calls about metabolic and bariatric surgeries. If you have any questions, the number to call is 941-552-3127.
Come meet the artists and enjoy their creations at the St. Petersburg Fine Art Festival. Over 100 artists and thousands of works in contemporary art, in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 4th Annual St. Petersburg Fine Art Festival, Saturday and Sunday, February 25th and 26th at North Straub Park in St. Petersburg. Bring your love and appreciation of art to the St. Petersburg Fine Art Festival. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
Luxury for less at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKZ Sports Utility for $249 per month or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
I won Cash for Life from the Florida Lottery! So I get $1,000 a day every day for the rest of my life. Day 1, bought a pony, we're best buds. Day 7, this is crazy! Another day, another grand. This one's on me. Then Mom said, better save some. And another grand, share the love. I don't even play this thing, but I got a bunch. And another grand, and another grand, another grand, another grand. Let's do it again tomorrow.
With a prize of $1,000 a day for life, the new Cash for Life draw game is your ticket to a grand day every day.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Hurry in to Sunset Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota for big savings on some of America's best vehicles. Over 100 standard and available safety features make the new Chrysler Pacifica a safe investment for any family. And right now, you can buy one for just $24,999 or save up to $11,000 on a new Ram Crew Cab during Ram Truck Month. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Beyonce now says she will not perform at Coachella this year.
In a statement, the superstar said that she will not headline the festival in she will headline the festival in 2018, but she is pulling out of the festival this year because she is pregnant with twins, and doctors have advised her to keep a less rigorous schedule in the coming months. Makes sense. It's not clear who will perform, though, in Beyonce's absence. Radiohead and Kendrick Lamar will also headline the two-weekend festival in April in Indio, California.
Rapper and comedian Nick Cannon has a new baby boy. The 36-year-old is welcoming his third child, named Golden Sagan Cannon, to the world. Cannon announced in November that he was expecting a baby with his ex-girlfriend, Brittany Bell, a former beauty queen. Cannon, a former host for the show America's Got Talent, also has 5-year-old twins with ex-wife Mariah Carey.
Oprah Winfrey has a new speaking engagement. She will be a speaker at the graduation ceremony for an upstate New York college that graduates some of her South African school students. The former talk show host will also receive an honorary doctorate of letters in the arts from Skidmore College. Winfrey visited Skidmore back in 2013 to visit 2 of her South African students. Very exciting. I remember when she opened that school, so she's seen them through from young school kids now to college graduates.
That's amazing.
It is.
Changed their world.
Totally. Yep.
We'll be right back with more news. Stay with us.
Florida's last private island is a waterfront lifestyle like no other. This is Harbor Isle, just 5 minutes from the sugar sand beaches of Anna Maria Island. This sun-splashed paradise invites you to enjoy natural adventures and all the recreation of a tropical resort. Island coach homes and waterfront condos are now available from the high 400s, plus incredible savings on move-in ready homes. Come tour 6 designer models. This is the time of your life. Make it island time at Harbor Isle. Go to mintofla.com now.
Come out to the best party of the season,
the Goodwill Mardi Gras Gala on February 28th at Michael's on E. Tickets at experiencegoodwill.org.